तद्भक्त नमामि विष्णुपादाय श्रीमद्भक्तिवेदान्त नारायण इति नामिने श्रीकृष्णलीलकथाने सुधाक्षं मौडार्य माधुर्य गुणैश्चयुक्तं वरं वरेण्यं पुरुषमान्तं नारायणं तं शिरसा नमामि दण्डीनां भक्तशिरोमणिं च श्रीकृष्णपादाब्जभृतैः चैतन्यलीलामृतसारसारं नारायणं तं सततं प्रपद्ये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Let me offer millions of others and such lotus feet of Shiva Gurudev, the founder of Guru Varga, Namanista Santana, Dandavat, and all present past future Vaishnavas, Yathavat, Dandavat, Pranam. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya vacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jai Jai. So today, sorry for the delay. Narottama Thakur disappearance day, and then tomorrow is Radha Kund appearance day, Baulashtami. Then Gadadhar Das disappearance day. Then Monday Veerachandra Prabhu's appearance day. Then 9th is Rama Ekadasi. So like that. Narottam Thakur is Krishna Leela is one of the great acharyas, Champaka Manjari. Of course, our Gurudev describes him so much. All the bhajans we sing, Bhakti Vinod Thakur and then Narottama, basically. Rupa Manjari Pada. Then the Vaishnavas disappear. Ye Anilo Premadana Karuna Prachu. Karana Vati Kirtan. So he was preaching through Kirtan. Narottam Thakur. Very even he was a prince. And he was the only son. But still, he had so much love. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, even before his appearance, with Narottama, when he came to Kanai Shala. He was going towards Vrindavan, came to Kanai Shala. Then he was, he started Narottama, Narottama, Narottama. Devotee could not understand who is this person. Then Mahaprabhu was in this Avesh, Bhava, Bhava. Nityananda Prabhu is asked, what is the reason you are calling Narottama? Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling, see Sripada, Nityananda Prabhu, you don't know your own greatness. When you were going toward Nilachal, you shed so much tears from your eyes. So I collected all that prema, tears. That prema, I will take and leave it at the bank of Padma Nadi. And I will request her to give this to Narottama when he comes. Then to give that prem to Narottama, he came to Padma Nadi. Yeah. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took a bath there. Then he was dancing on the bank of that river. That time he was addressing Padma river. Loye prem lelo. Loye prem lelo. Please take this prem. You keep this secret very safely. When Narottama comes, you give it to him. Then Padmanadi is asking him, how do I know so many people come and take bath here? How do I know who is Narottama? How do I know that he has come? Answer to it, the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling, as soon as Narottama comes and touches your water, there will be waves in your wash, in your lake, river. Then you should understand he is the one. So, the place where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu put that Prem is called Prematal even today. When he was only 12 years old, Nityananda Prabhu appeared in the dream of Narottama and then told he should go to this river Padma, take a bath. So, one day after taking in, instruction like that, he came to Padmavani river. As soon as took bath, he touched his feet in water. So many waves came. And then she remembering Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's words, she gave that prema to Narottam Thakur. As soon as he got that, his feelings, his color, everything changed. Seeing these changes, his mother and father, they try to bring him. but they could not. He was already a transformed person, you know. Oh, after obtaining this prem, he was so, taken over, restless. Nothing of this world became very attractive, you know. He was a prince. He gave up all that and turned towards Vrindavan. Ah, so he reached Vrindavan, you know, crying, 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 day and night, without any protection for the feet, barefoot, barefoot. For many days he had not even taken anything. Uh, then because of that, one day he became under a tree, unconscious. Then one golden colored Brahmana came, uh, with a very friendly voice. He said, "Oh, Narottama, drink this milk, drink this milk. Uh, you know, your swollen feet, all that becomes all right. Then you can very easily continue." Uh, Telling that, the Brahmana disappeared. Uh, Narottama, because he's so tired, he was in sleep. Uh, that time, Rupa and Sanatan, in his dream, they gave him the darshan. Uh, then Rupa Goswami, with very friendly, he made him drink the milk brought by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That way, all his difficulties, he felt so much energy in that. All the pain, everything is gone. Um, so, very extraordinary personality. Bah. It shows Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, bah, uh, how, is protecting the, the devotees, pure devotees. And then how he is continuing this movement. Um, then he met into Vrindavan, he met Jiva Goswami that time. Rupa and Sanatan were already disappeared. Then Jiva Goswami taught all the satsandarbhas, Ruth Bhagavatamritam, Bhajan Toshan, like all that stuff. Made them expert. Narottama, Srinivas, and Shamananda. Huh? You are the Siksha Guru. Our Gurudev is telling that how Jiva Goswami did not take anybody as a uh, disciple, but he was a Siksha disciple. These people, Siksha Guru for them. Then he told Narottam Thakur to take Diksha from Lokanath. That time Lokanath Prabhu decided he will not give Diksha to anybody. Because whatever the sin that disciples do, he can take part of it. So also we were not interested in the name, fame of this world, least interested. So very difficult. He has taken a vow that but it was the order of Jiva Goswami. He take from Lokanath. So this is also amazing. Jiva Goswami knows that, but why he is saying that? So to teach us, see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching with all these great personalities something that we as the practitioners, sadhakas can learn, They are eternally liberated, eternal associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Radha Krishna. But still, to set an example in our life, that's why hearing to these pastimes, great acharyas, you'll be amazed. We get so much strength, rather. Lot of rain is going on, that's why the power has gone down. And also a lot of sound, Heavy rain is happening. We needed rain, So it is raining very hard, after a long, long time. Lokanath, very renowned. Then he went and asked Lokanath, he said, no. Who are you? He asked all his background. When he came to know the prince, he said, forget it. And he is the only person. And he looked beautiful. He are well educated, well learned. Jiva Goswami has taught everything. So I will not. So then what Narottama can say? He begged him, he wouldn't beg. So Narottama decided to please him, somewhere or the other, in me and this. So in the night, Lokanath Prabhu used to go for nature call, someplace, right? Usually they go to some place, forest. So Narottama, he searched it, he understood there, and he went there, he started cleaning that with a broom. And he brought cow dung, fresh mud, all that, very clean he kept. Then Lokanath, after a while, noticed it. How come it is so clean? Who is coming and cleaning? What time? He could not. Then one day night he was alert to see who is coming. So Lokanath is watching from a distance. He saw one person comes there and taking the broom to his head, to his chest, crying, tears flowing, chanting, and then cleaning. You know? Lokanath was amazed. He called, "Who are you? Why you are doing this?" Then Narottama fell at his lotus feet. "Why are you doing this? Who are you?" "I'm Narottama." Huh? Dukhi Narottama, most fallen, most unhappy person. What do you want? "I need your blessing. Without your mercy, I cannot make it. I cannot live. I'm begging, begging. Please accept. Have mercy on me." See, he showed Trunadapi Sunichena Tarorapi Saisnam. Even though he was a prince, he is doing this cleansing. So Narottama was overpowered. So he changed his, he broke his own vow. He taken a vow not to initiate, but he said, "No, I must." See, this is the power of the love. Power of love can overpower, all these things. Consideration. So he initiated Gopal mantra, Ram Gayatri. Then, so he instructed him, you have to chant here, don't involve in any material. So again, see then, really right. Um, um, after Nathan. Then one day, he was deeply in chanting. See, it's a test. Okay, these are the things, certain things. Hey, Hare Krishna. ये अभी बाबू से बात किया? ए करो ना, ऐसा इनको फोटो भेजो, हम क्लास में है और बारिश आ रहा है और हम इधर आओ ना, पैसा ये वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट है भाई, कल के क्या करेंगे? आएगा? हाँ हाँ हाँ, इसको लेके आना, अभी कल संडे नहीं मिलेगा, आज ही जाना पड़ेगा, इधर आओ। So then a farmer comes. He went to Lokanath, asking for water, please. I don't have a rope and a bucket to draw water. Lokanath was deeply immersed in his seva, in his chanting, serving Yugal Kishore in his meeting. He did not pay attention. Then he went to Narottama. Narottama was chanting. He was young. Narottama said, okay. So he went and assisted in making drink water. Then he came back. Lokanath understood what had happened. He said, he rebuked Lokanath. You are unfit to be here. You are unfit to do bhajan with, yeah, go. Go to his kingdom. Serve people. Do so many good things for them. You have the taste for that, like that. Um, so, Lokanath cries. See, I gave up. I was being choked up by the samsara. I thought I was revealed, but looks like I'm again being choked up, something like that. So then Narottama, no? Yeah, yeah, and then Jiva Goswami, he with all the scriptures, with Srinivas Acharya made the leader, and then Narottama and Shamanda, these three people. He sent all the copies of the scripture, Chaitanya Charitamrita, all these things, and sent these three boys for preaching. See, these are the first preaching, uh, you know, um, devotees, Srinivasacharya, Narottama, and Shamananda. So they were keeping visual all the time. But when they entered this so-called Hindu kingdom, they thought now they can be little relaxed because it will be safe, they were thinking. So like that, they took rest in the night, one night, and the king had a uh, so had a astrologer. He said, "There's a wealth passing through your kingdom." And then, so king was asking what kind of this. He could not tell, but he saw the wealth, greatest wealth, big wealth. So king ordered his servant, you rob them, but don't kill them. You rob them, bring all that. So they came and they saw in the night they were sleeping. They took the boxes. They thought it was wealth inside. And when they brought to the king, अच्छा फिर इनका इनका नंबर है ये भी नहीं है ना नहीं इनका इनका लड़का और इनका वाइफ को फोन करो नंबर आए फोन करके ऐसा बताओ आ रहा हूँ ऐसा बेरिंग भी चाहिए क्या करना हाँ तो then the king saw that was all scriptures. He said he did not understand what it is. But anyway, without disturbing, damaging, he kept that. But here, when they woke up, they saw everything is finished, stolen. They said they wanted to give up their life. But somehow they came to understand, no, there is a chance they can recover it. First, they should try to recover it. So Srinivasacharya sent them Narottam, Chamananda Prabhu to the Bengal, and then he remained there. And then he was able to recover later on. Huh? It's, lost scriptures. And by that, see, the whole kingdom became Vaishnava, because of that. So it is really amazing. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in the beginning, it looks like a big disaster, understand? But he ended up with so much benefit. So, same way in our Life also, sometimes what appear like disasters come, but actually it is for our welfare. We cannot understand, you know. Um, that's what we can learn from the pastimes of these great acharyas, you know, the feeling they went through. Narottama, Srinivas, Shaman, you know. The reason they sent by Jiva Goswami, all the acharyas trusted them. But here, um, but still they went and became very successful preachers. Whole kingdom became Vaishnavas, imagine. Narottama influenced entire Bengal and Shaman Prabhu. Even today they remember that. And then Narottama made a big festival, Keturi festival. Even today people remember. Bah, Keturi, so much. He invited all the Vaishnava. Srinivas Acharya also came. And Nityananda Prabhu's Shakti, Jannavadevi, she also came. And so much. Bah, can't imagine. So, there is something amazing, you know. See, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, sometimes I wonder, even now, you see in the world, so many things are happening. So much, many war, this and that, and, you know, unfortunate, you know. But on the other hand, only bhakti can make anyone happy, you know, because these things will be there, material, shortage of material things, right? This is what it is. No, everybody is fighting for material things. Maybe petrol, oil, you know, something like that, or land. Uh, mine. Okay, so the always the quarrel is mine, or it belongs to our community, or it belongs to our nation, something like that. It's basically uh, God is forgotten, even though in the name of religion, but actually God is forgotten. You know? It's only uh, namesake. Okay, so this is the unfortunate thing. We really cry out for all the problems to Lord Krishna and his devotees. There will be solution, you know, peaceful solution, harmonious solution. You know, uh, but it is selfish, this and that. And anyway, only Krishna knows. But this movement cannot be stopped. You know, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has ignited this, okay, and it's going to grow, and it's going to engulf. That's why this is a very, very sacred time, sacred Kali Yuga, okay, Danya Kali Yuga, most fortunate Kali Yuga. People who are born in this Kali Yuga are very, very fortunate, provided if they can take care of this, chanting Lord's name. You know? That's why Narottam Thakur, uh, his bhajans, so transforming. Uh, uh, Lokanath instructed three things to Narottama. You serve Sri Vigraha, Vaishnava Seva, and then Nam Sankirtan. Uh, so, like this, he established Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Vallabhi Kanta, Sri Krishna, Brajamohan, Radha Raman, Radha Kant. Then, uh, because he was a prince, right? Many Brahmin family were also taking Diksha from him. So some people didn't like that. What is this? Because tradition like that, only Brahmanas can use it like that. And so they wanted to challenge him. Then the 8 disciples of Lokanath, uh, place was faked. Then they assume like a storekeeper talking in Sanskrit and then talking about Atma Tattva. And these people came who were going to challenge Narottama. When they were came, they were started discussion and they were defeated by the storekeeper. Then they went and said, wait a minute, we have been defeated by the so-called ordinary people here. What to speak of Narottama? It's better to leave this place. So they left in the midnight. You know? So then then one time Ramchandra Kaviraj and then Narottama, they were together. One Brahmin, Shivananda Acharya, son, Hari Ram Acharya, Ramakrishna Acharya, because his father advised him to give sacrifice to, to Devi, Kali, they were taking a like a sheep. In the path, they met Narottama and Ramchandra Kaviraj. Then he told, this is unfair. It is tamasic and rajasic way. You have to give up all this nishkam bhav, without expectation. You worship Lord. Because of that, he gave up killing that sheep and then took a bath in Padmanidhi. He accepted Diksha from Narottam Thakur. Then he started chanting and doing service to Vaishnava. But his father became very angry. He started condemning Vaishnava Siddhanta. He brought one big Pandit to defeat. But these 2 disciples of Narottama, they defeated him by the mercy of Guru Kripa. Then Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Then he got defeated. Then he went to Devi and then he said, "What is this? I have been defeated." Ah. Then Devi said, "You want, don't go against Vaishnavas. You know, you give up all this nonsense, Acharya." So, like that, amazing pastimes you can see in the life of Narottama. Then, and when he was about to give up his entering Nitya Leela, he appeared like he was paralyzed. Then the disciples were telling, "Oh, Gurudev, no. If you leave your body like this, then all these Brahmins, everybody said, hey, because you see, he offended. He went against the Vedic principle, that's why he is paralyzed, being a big bad name." So they begged him, become well. So he became really very strong, like a youth. You know. And then he was running here and there, and the Brahmanas saw, they were amazed. Wow, what is this? Then later on, and because of that, these Brahmanas, all this become who were cursing, pointing fault in him, they become paralyzed. So many difficulties. So they went and asked forgiveness. Please forgive. We didn't mean that way, please forgive. So Narottama forgave them. But then again, he assumed like a being paralyzed. And then he entered Nitya. So this is amazing, Uh, like we were before telling, his kirtans were amazing. Narottam Thakur, Oho Vaishnava Thakura, Dayara Swami, Ye Anilo Premadana Karuna Prachu. He's crying. Where is Swarup Damodar went? Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, Gopala Bhatta Goswami, Krishnadas Kaviraj, one by one they all listen. Should I go and break my head on the stone? Where I go, where I will get mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Like that. But then his Rupa Manjari Pada is amazing, That's many, many bhajan. Sri Rupa Manjari Pada, Sei Mora Sampada, Sei Mora Bhajana Pujana. So he's praying Rupa Manjari, lotus feet, is wealth. His lotus feet is bhajan, pujana. There is life, and there is avarna, meaning different people, like different wearing different thing, like So and his life of his life, like that. He is Veda Dharma Swarupa. His lotus feet is his vrata. is his austerity, his mantra japa, dharma, karma. So like that, amazing realizations. Ah, please, oh Prabhu, have mercy on me. Huh? Give me shelter at your lotus feet. I'm taking shelter at lotus feet. So Krishna Panchami, we disappeared. Krishna, today is Pancham, Krishna Pancham, Krishna. Now new moon is coming. Huh? And then today is Panchami, so he disappeared now. So we pray at his lotus feet of Narottama Thakur. Narottama Narottama. Bless mercy on all of us. Make this Kartik give strength to follow this month. The progress in getting blessings of Kartik Devi. Rujya Vrat, Damodar Vrat. Jai Narottama Thakur ki Jai. And tomorrow is appearance of Radha Kund Prakati. So there's one pastime we will spend a little bit of Radha Kund also later on. We were continuing, the Krishna Balram. They are becoming grown up now, little bit. So now they are going out, So looking at them, the gopis were amazed, they are running, walking. So one day, one day, and they are also started going to the houses and little stealing and all that. So the gopis one day, all the gopis came together to Mother Yashoda and telling, "Oh, Saki Yashode, oh Sister Yashode, please hear your son's activities. You are so expert in stealing, nearby, everywhere. He steals, yogurt. And then how he goes, very silently. And then before going, he will make sure that nobody is staying in the house. How does he achieve it? The calves were all tied up, before the milking the cow. So he goes very silently, releases them, and the calves are running here and there, making noise, and then the people in the house, oh, what happened? How it became free like that? They are running behind them. It's very difficult to catch these calves. Okay, I will tell you. I can experience here. Bah, so much strength they have. It's unbelievable. Don't underestimate them. So there's so much energy, not even 1 month old. So imagine this big cows. So very difficult, they even if you catch hold of them, give it one jump and then they are out of your hand. Very difficult. Uh, so they'll be busy in that. So at that time he very silently goes to the house. Then without making anything, he takes away milk, you know, butter, yogurt and all that. So someday, if we see them, uh, if we see them, that is coming. Oh, here the one who steals butter is coming. We catch hold of him, tie him up. When we are crying like that, he will make a noise, ta 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 ta, and then he will laugh at it. And he has not even little bit of shame. Then what happens to us? Because he's looking at his little smile, the beauty of his whole body, the way he's looking at it, we will be taken over. We become become like a shocked. We cannot do anything. We cannot think anything. We will be drawn towards that, and we will be just looking at him. And he can be doing. He will right in front of us. He will take yoga butter. He start giving, monkeys. If he eats by himself, we have no problem. But he distributes, and then he's and we cannot do anything. And he won't run away because before that we are being taken over. We have been, taken over by his that amazing attractive power. Then if the mother Yashoda says, why don't you feed him so that if the stomach is full, then he won't come and take it. Then gopis are telling, we try to do that. You please it. He says, we think in our house the butter yogurt is very shortage. No. you know, no shortage. And also I'm no hungry. And you can check my stomach. It's so full. He's telling, So, but, they are saying he loves to steal theirs. So, and then before he taking, we observe that this is he telling the monkeys, this is your share. Birds, this is your share, and then he takes his share like that. And the monkeys eating so much, their stomach become full, and they said no. Then he says, if you don't take, how can I take? You see, Krishna. you know. So with that thing, with that anger, he breaks the pots. you know. Uh, uh, so because he is unhappy, if they are not eating, he breaks them. Then suppose if there is no, makan or this yogurt and all that, butter, he will say, tomorrow I'm going to come with a with a fire, burning like a big candle, right? With a wooden. And then I'm going to burn entire house, including small everybody. you know, saying like that. If the babies are sleeping, he will make them like this, and and they make them start crying, and then runs away. So they are telling like this. Huh? Um, but in this complaint also, see, Yashoda is thinking. Wait a minute. Uh, then Yashoda is also uh, is saying. Um, they are actually is a with love is a complaining, and not only complaining. So Yashoda, and then how Krishna is saying, they have all come, and Krishna is filled with fear. The boys, little boys filled with fear. And then his eye is so fear. And then he's hugging mother, very tightly. And he's hiding his whole face, looking at Yashoda like this. So, and he can feel Yashoda feels that this boy has become very, uh, has become very fearful. Huh? And he's afraid. This boy is afraid she might chastise him. She can understand that. And then his beauty is so beautiful, so naive, so innocent. She feels so innocent. And and also she understands these gopis to enjoy, describing these pastimes, uh, they are enthusiastic and they have come and they are telling this. So they are also feeling happy and I am also feeling happy. That's why she started laughing. So uh, she is telling that's why you should feed him. He says he doesn't take it. Huh? Then uh, then they are telling uh, sometimes if there is some gopis, younger gopis going, he pulls their, the hair, and then uh, he's telling, you should marry me like that, If he becomes big, what will happen? Yashoda, like that, like that they are complaining. To Yashoda. So, but Krishna is looking at, and they tell, he's does not know anything, very innocent. So, uh, like that, yeah. So in this one, also they say, sometimes Krishna, uh, they say, if he doesn't find anything, sometimes he will do malamutra, you know, he pass urine like that. Then how it will be? Gopis are telling. Now the acharyas describe on this, Now, by whose name And the pastime, hearing is pastime, remembering and doing kirtan, all kinds of impurities, it will run away, right? Yasya smarana matrena janma samsara Nichate namastasmai Vishnu Prabha Vishnu. That means so how we can pass urine and stool? This is the question. Punya shloko, nalo raja, punya shloko yudhishthara, punya shloka vedehi, punya shloko ko janavana. So we can understand King Nala, Yudhishthira Maharaj, Sita Devi, and Bhagavan Sri Krishna. They are punya shloka. Meaning, by every day remembering these personalities, Nala, Yudhishthir, Sita, and Krishna, we become purified, So, in the Brajalila, Krishna passing stool and urine, it brings out so many doubts. But what our Acharya is telling, even though Lord he cannot have any, stool and urine, it is impossible. How is it? Because look at the cows, okay? Cows stool is purifying. See, I always keep the cow dung, even fresh cow dung, no problem. But can you keep any others, anybody's else, stool? No. Well, cow urine, cow dung, cow urine, milk, even the breath that comes out of cow is so purifying environment. Scientists, everybody understands that, okay? Scientifically proven. If the cows itself is so purifying, even though it takes impure thing, it makes what comes out, it becomes pure. Not beyond any doubt. If cows are capable of that right now, right in front of us, how Krishna can, you understand? So how do we reconcile? This is what he's saying. Because of his Bala Leela, to relish for the gopis, Bala Leela, so even though he is without any these things, impurities, to give strength to feel for his, Bala Leela, the Yoga Maya, Agatana Gatana Pati, making impossible possible, possible impossible. These things we have to harmonize. Suppose if Yashoda Nandan is like a small baby, human-like, right? And then Mother Yashoda, they are also like human. If the baby does not pass urine stool, the mother thinks, oh, he has a constipation, he has become sick. You see what I'm saying? Oh, he has become diseased, and they become very fearful, and they become, more disturbed. You see. So if there will be disturbance for this Vishuddha Vasalya Rasa. Lord does not have to pass any urine stool. But to make his love, to make him appear like human-like pastime, to have this forgetfulness or so much, braja prema, So Yoga Maya appears like that doing it. But still it will be pure, okay? See, don't get it wrong. It will be purified. Like we can see the calves also. They drink milk and what comes out, is pure. So, in other words, Krishna himself is free from this Malan Murti. Uh, so, like that we have to organize. So, and they call, the gopis call him as Chora Chakravarti, meaning, Chakravarti, he's the king of the kings, right? Here they are addressing him as the thief, the king of the thieves, you know, and they are all laughing. See, if Krishna comes little late to their house for stealing, they are all watching. When is going to come? When is going to come? You see, this is amazing. They get so much joyful. If he does not come and steal, they are miserable. The day is not good. So it is like, but still they are complaining. Is an amazing thing. That's why it is very difficult to understand Raja Prema. You know, in the material world, we will feel, uh, you know, we will feel other way around. But here they are very happily praying, please come and stay in our house, like that. So, and that's why he's going, he's doing all this lila, actually is to bring pleasure to the gopis. That's why he's doing, otherwise, what, say. So, and then it's giving pleasure to the Yashoda. uh, Yashoda does not know. And these gopis are going complaining because let Yashoda also taste these pastimes, you know. you know. So also remember last time we were talking, eating mud, right? So this is one thing. Now Krishna desire is that he said, I'm not eating mud. Now is he telling lie? Our acharyas. So what they do is, then Mother Yashoda is asking, then he's asking Krishna if he eaten, you can check yourself, you know, you check yourself. So at that time, what is the Krishna's desire? He says his desire is, let mother not see that I have eaten. And also I should not be beaten by her, you see, this point, feeling. Now that is the desire of Krishna. So because of that, he told that lie. But as soon as you open his mouth, there should be mud there, right? If she has mud, then what she will do? Because of her fear, love for the baby, because he is his life's life, right? Her thing is, you might get sick, her fear. Krishna, Kanaya should not get any sickness. He should be healthy, happy, he should be strong. That is our desire. But if you start eating like so we will be concerned. Mother will be really, Yashoda especially concerned. That's why he didn't want to give that fear to her. And then also, because of that fear, she will hit him to teach a lesson. Don't eat, it's for your good. Not because of hatred or anything, right? So why give all this trouble to her? His desire. So what the is Aishwarya Leela, you know, is Leela Shakti. Uh, if as soon as he opens his mouth, if she sees the mud in his mouth, then what will happen? His desire will not be fulfilled. Understand? So what the Leela Shakti did, it showed the entire universe, all these things. Uh, then that is his Satya Sankalpa Shakti. Krishna desired that she should not see mud in his mouth and she should not get concerned. He gets sick and all that. She should not become fearful. Out of fear, she might, chastise him. So avoid all these things. So his Lord's Satya Sankalpa Shakti became, uh, inspired, and then it showed open entire whole universe. What it's showing is true. Okay, it's not a makeup or anything, but it shown to Mother Yashoda. She could see. Then she became what I am saying. What has happened to my son? Is he being again a demon has come or influenced by bad planets? What will happen to my son? Like that. Then she forgot to chastise his son. So like that. So, but if see, this is the thing, Rajalila, even though Yashoda is given, you see, anybody else would have amazed, would say, oh, who is this? Who is this boy? Is it Narayan? This, that. She remembered Narayan. Narayan, please protect him. You have protected this boy many, many times before. Only he can protect. I cannot do anything. See, safety of the boy. So much love. See, she cannot live without him. Not even a second. Even so, like that is amazing thing. Uh, and also, Lord, uh, among these Naralila, you know, this prema, Madhurya prema, is the highest Madhurya, where he becomes subordinate, to his mother. You can see how subordinate he is, overpowering. So, our time is coming to now. So tomorrow is the appearance of Radha Kund Shyam. We'll begin a little bit because it will be a long thing. Yatha Radha Priya Vishnu. Tasya Kundam Priyam Tatha. Sarva Gopeshu Sevaika. Vishnu Atyanta Vallabha in Padma Purana. Meaning, glories of Radha Kund. Among all gopis, Srimati Radhaji, she is the foremost dear to Krishna. how Radharani is the foremost dear to Krishna. So same way, Radharani is very dear this lake, Sarovara. Radha is also very dear to him. So, Yata Radha Priya Vishnu. Tasya Kundam Priyam Tata. Sarva Gopishu Sevaika Vishnu Atyanta Valam. Sarva Papa Haras Tirtha. Namaste Arimuktidaha. Namaha Kaivalya Nataya Radha Krishna Vidaya. In Vara Purana I said. Oh Sri Radha Kund. Oh Sri Krishna Kund. Both. You can get rid of all the sins. Then you can give your prema. Again and again. We pay obeisances unto you. So we are praying to both kundas. Radha Kunda. They cannot be separated. Like Krishna and Radha. Radha cannot, Krishna from Radha. Same way this kundas also. So now Raghunath Das Goswami is very amazingly told this. Amazing. Sri Vrunda Vipinam Suramyapi Tatchichamam Sa Govardhana Sa Rasa Stalika Pyalam Rasamaikim Tavadanya Salam. So Tat Kundam Evam Ashraye. Tat Kundam Evam Ashraye. I'm taking shelter of that Radha. He's saying all the in Vrajamandal there are so many pastime places. Wow, forget about that. Even Vrindavan, such a Rasamai Rasastali, because of all those, is very amazing place. And then Govardhan is also amazing. Then there are so many pastime places in Govardhan of Radha and Krishna. Even though all these for Sri Krishna, Radha Kund, Sham Kund, Radha Kund especially, is so dear to him. All these pastime places, like all the pastime places of Vrindavan, and also Vrindavan itself, and also Govardhan, is only a part and part cannot be equivalent to the glories of Radha Kund. So such a Radha Kund, I'm taking shelter. This is Raghunath Das Goswami tells. So that's why in our tradition is very, very top place. True, but also there is a danger. Okay, very danger. Because it's the highest place, but if you go without any pure devotee or one who understands Tattva, it will be like there are so many. See, this is amazing. Even though the highest place, but you can also fall down every day. Especially Baba is. Our Gurudev is. That's why I recommend everybody to read this Pancha Prabandha. Maybe after this, Karthik, we will take up these 5 essays that our Gurudev, Pancha Prabandha. It's in English, I will send them out. Maybe if you want to read now, you can read them at your leisure. That will protect us. Understand? He's explaining. Otherwise, these Babajis, who is this Babaji? What is their tradition? They criticize some, um, um, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, God, this, they, that. Say, and they do so many, that's why one has to be very, very careful. See, these people can read your mind, okay? But I like I told you, reading your mind, all these are all, not a heavy siddhis, things. Bhakti is foremost. That's why we're telling three enemies of bhakti. Bhoga lalasa, desire to eat. Siddhi lalasa, this. Then mukti lalasa, liberation. This siddhis, reading your mind, these are all mundane things. You can get that. So you get that, and when you are going there, and this Babaji will tell, oh, this is what you are, thinking like that. Then you'll be amazed. Oh, how does he know in my mind? Oh, it must be great. Understand? You fall for it, and then boom, you're gone. Understand? This is the danger there. It has happened like that. That's why I'm telling, Oh. So you should not go alone or fall for this trap. These are the trap. One has to be careful. Even though it's the highest, if you fall, you'll fall so fast. That's why you go in your mind, you pay obeisance. Like Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, I heard that he did not even touch the water. He said, only one who can touch it, who is free from the bondage of the body and the mind, then he can take it back or touch it. If not, problem. So people know they go and take that, this, that. See, himself says there's like in Navadvip, Nityananda Prabhu is telling Jiva Goswami, in the Dham look like so many unworthy people. Oh. Then he's saying there is a special Maya, Prodama, Prodamaya. It will not let you touch the Dham. If you are offensive, this and that. Same way, Radha Kund, he might touch the water, but you are not actually touching. Do not let you touch. So, Acharyas say this. So that's why you should not, in your mind that purified, become free from the bondage of body and mind. And then, and you can, anywhere, so it will manifest. Like that. Otherwise it's the holiest of the holy place, for her. But still it can be, if you are not under proper, so always under guidance. It should be like that. So now the village name is Harita. Harita. Why? Aristasura was killed there. He was the Kamsa's follower, who appeared in the form of a bull, and he wanted to kill Krishna. So he killed that bull here. Then so we will go deeper tomorrow. Already time up. So we will continue tomorrow. Now in this place, Vrindavan and Mathura is in the, is in the middle. This is the place of afternoon Leelastal of Radha and Krishna. Vilasastal. There are so many pastimes happening here, where it is not possible anywhere else. And that's why even Nandagram, Barsana, Vrindavan, Govardhan, this is amazing place, higher than that. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, he brought this one out. He showed it to the world. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, he Radha and Krishna together. So before that, Madhavendra Puri, Lokanath Goswami, Bhugarbha Goswami, even though they have brought it out to the whole world, so many other but they did not show this place. Only Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself showed this to the whole world. Because only he has that Shakti, or nobody else can show us the Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, So that's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went himself there. And then later on, Raghunath Das Goswami. So tomorrow we will hear more about this. So we will pay the lotus feet of Radha Kund, Shyama Kund, Rajadam, all the devotees, holy name of Gurudev, Guru Parampara, to bestow their mercy in understanding this Radha Kund, giving us an opportunity, enabling us, empowering us to hear about it. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namah. Dandavat pranam to everyone. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.